Hey, good morning. This is Mark. I got a water heater problem here today. You can see here I've got a bucket under the water heater. What happened was it developed a leak last Thursday while I was at work. So when I got home, there was water that was all along the floor here. You can still see the wet spots. It developed a couple of paths of water through the garage, went out through here, and then out the garage door to the lawn. So when I got home, the driveway had water all over it, and the lawn had developed some water. So what you do if your water heater ever leaks, and hopefully your water heater's out in the garage. If it's in the garage, that's good, because then you won't have any flooding inside of the house. If it is in the house, you are probably going to have water damage. First thing you do if you find the water heater has leaked is you have to turn off the gas supply to it and the water supply to the water heater. That way the leaking is limited and there's no gas danger exposure. So to turn the gas off on the front of the unit, of course, you see the pilot control, which is these knobs here. They're not important, but you need to follow the pipe out because the gas feeds through this pipe here. You need to find this little valve. Mine's colored red. Mine's shut off now, so it's in a horizontal position. But basically all you do to shut the gas flow off first is you turn that control 1/4 turn clockwise. So it was up in this position. I just turned it clockwise 1/4 turn, and that shut off the gas. Okay, after you shut the gas off, because that's the most important thing, you need to shut off the water supply to the unit. A lot of these units have that control located on the top of the unit to feed down using gravity the water into the unit. So mine has this valve here. Do the same exact thing with this valve. You turn this guy 1/4 turn clockwise. So he was up in a vertical position like that, and I just turned him down 1/4 clockwise. Once you get him in position, he stops. He won't move anymore. So you know you've shut it off right. And then you can probably call the company, usually your gas utility, to find out from them when they can send somebody out to repair or replace the unit. Before they come out, a lot of times it's good to empty the unit, but find out from them first if they want you to empty it. If they would rather you don't empty it because they want to see proof of the leak, then you should leave the unit full of the water. This happens to be a 40-gallon unit. You can see on this plate here, hopefully, that says 40. So they're going to want to know whether it's a 40-gallon or not, or what size it is. And today they have these 55-gallon tanks that are pretty huge. And they're also going to want to know the height of the unit. So you take a tape measure and you go to the bottom of the unit, measure from here all the way up to the top. But this one happens to be 49 inches tall because they need to know if the new unit's going to fit in place. Now, once you find out that it's okay to empty the unit, you take this, which when it's closed will be fully turned clockwise, which is the opposite of these other valves we were looking at a minute ago. When it's closed, it's fully turned clockwise. Actually, I guess that is the same. Everything clockwise shuts off any flow. Then to empty it, you simply start to turn it slowly counterclockwise, and it'll start to drop water. The more you turn it clockwise, the stronger the flow. So I got some towels under there to capture the flow. And so once this thing empties out, it'll be fully ready for replacement. But find out from your gas company first if they want you to empty it or leave it full. So this is a 40-gallon tank. It'll take a little while for it to empty out. Once it's empty, it'll be light enough to move. This is the replacement unit here. It comes in let me back away from it. Comes in a big box. Kind of looks like a refrigerator, and it'll take the place of that leaking unit. These units, this particular one sells for about $700. So my recommendation is to sign up for your gas company's water heater free replacement program. It's about $5 a month. And it more than makes up for the cost of the water heater replacement. All right, so I'm going to stay here and continue to empty this out and periodically dump the water. And when I get the new unit installed, I'll send you a picture.